Just let me know when you're ready to roll.
We're rolling.
Hi there. I'm smarter than the internet, and today I'm going to explain the intermediate driver license. I'm standing in front of the Washington Department of Licensing, where every day over 8 million teenagers get a new driver license.
That is not true.
Doesn't matter. Nobody fact checks internet celebrities.
You're not a celebrity.
When teenagers pass the driving test, they're issued an intermediate driver license, or IDL. The IDL has some restrictions, such as being limited to using only odd number gears when driving a manual. Also, new drivers are prohibited from listening to country music at a volume louder than 2. Despite these drawbacks, teens seem to like the IDL because it makes them better looking and improves their SAT scores. To find out more about the IDL, let's talk to some experts. This is Nikki Bisconner, a professional driving instructor. And this is Alex Schoening, a professional cop. Is it true that the state instituted the IDL to give parents one more thing to argue about with their teenagers?
Nope, that's definitely not true. It's so parents can talk with their kids and have a structured way to keep them safe.
Is it true that the state instituted the IDL to give parents one more thing to argue about with their teenagers?
No. The reason the state instituted the IDL is they took crash data involving the #1 killer of teenagers, which is traffic crashes. And they figured out what it was that was killing them, and it involved time of day driving and distractions. That's the main reason for instituting the intermediate driver's license.
Is it true that a new driver can have as many people in their car as they'd like as long as they're all dressed like clowns?
No. So the first 6 months, no friends. The second 6 months, up to 3 friends, unless they are their siblings. It doesn't matter how they're dressed.
Is it true that during hours of darkness, teen drivers are required to have a nocturnal animal on the passenger seat as a companion?
No, actually that could be dangerous. The truth is that teen drivers are not allowed to drive during their intermediate driver's period between the hours of 1 and 5 in the morning.
Is it true that in order for a teenager to transition from an intermediate driver's license, they have to either do 100 push-ups or win a spelling bee?
No. So to graduate from the intermediate driver's license, they have to spend the first 6 months with no friends in their car, and they can't drive from 1 to 5 in the morning. The second 6 months, they can have 3 friends, and after they've had their license for a year without any trouble, they automatically have a regular driver's license, or when they turn 18, it automatically turns into a regular driver's license. They don't even need to go to the DOL to update their license.
Is it true that if a teen driver tries to make a call or send a text, their phone will automatically post an embarrassing childhood photo of them on Instagram?
No, but it is true that a teen driver is not allowed to use any kind of communication device, including a phone, even in hands-free mode while they're driving.
Is it true that getting a traffic violation results in the teenager having to retake the written driver's test with puffy mittens?
No. If they get a ticket, they will get a warning letter and have to pay the ticket. If they get 2 tickets, they could get their license suspended. If they get their license suspended, they would have to take the test again, but not with mittens on. I'm standing in front of this randomly selected intersection where every day teenagers drive cars. As I said earlier, the IDL has restrictions on passengers, even if they're clowns. It has restrictions on the hours teens can drive, even if they have a nocturnal pet. It has restrictions on phone use, but doesn't involve embarrassing childhood photos. And it has consequences for traffic violations that don't include mittens, but are actually much worse. You're putting the graphics over my face, aren't you?
Yep.
Go ahead and turn right. Maybe we're gonna have to start that over again.
The driving instructor let me drive her car. Can I drive yours?
That would be a no, but I do have room in the back seat.
Does being a driver's ed instructor get you free passes to NASCAR races?
No, that'd be nice. I think you paid too much for your education.
So tell me, does Dunkin' Donuts offer a subscription plan for cops?
You know, you have to be the worst host that I've ever met.